today. Now, this right here. Inspiration 1390. It is 7:08 on a Thursday. I lost my thought. Go on.
I'm Sheila White in for Angela Martin. It's 48 degrees. We have a high of 50 today, but I think we reached it already.
All right, we played a snippet of Newt Gingrich speech where he indicated that he feels as if those that work in poor communities, are we going to play it? Are we going to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
All right. So he talked about those that live in poor communities have poor work ethics. Then he says that in the communities,
systems.
you don't have to be a pimp, a prostitute, or a drug dealer. We should give them jobs at school to clean toilets and mop floors. And I totally disagree with him. Sheila, at some point, agreed with some of the things he said, but she doesn't agree with us narrowing it down to African Americans.
Or to everyone who's in a poor community.
So, of course, I call in to just take the beat down that came at Sheila.
Ooh, yes,
but then we had Facebook, and I want you to hear what this person says. They say, this is a Crystal, an African American woman. I agree with Gingrich and with what Sheila stated. The woman who called, who disagreed, is very likely one of the many who are part of the statistics of women and men with 3 to 4 or 5 kids who doesn't work, getting subsidized housing, SNAP benefits, etc., in which I'm paying for with me always having to give up tax dollars. She's probably conditioned not to work and has instilled the same attitude in her kids. Sad.
Well.
Yeah, put your guns up.
Well.
Put your gun. You don't know that woman. That woman that called in about Sheila. I mean, you don't know her. Guys, let's just disagree.
It ain't personal, though. It's really not. Not for me. It clearly is for her, but it's not for me. What's sad is that we have a generation of children and adults. We do. We have a generation of people who don't want to work. That's the truth. You don't have to like it, but that's the truth.
But it's not just African American.
I didn't say it was. I never said it was just African American.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
And he didn't say it either.
No, but you can't agree with him when he says in poor communities they have poor work ethics. You cannot agree with that because there are people in poor communities that have wonderful work ethics. There are children that are raised by parents who were on public aid, but those same kids have grown up and they have seen an example outside the house. Let me finish.
Amen.
Outside the house in that poor community that have been an example to them and shown them excellent work ethic.
I said that from the beginning.
No, you
I didn't say.
I
said
that,
everybody.
You didn't say that,
John. What I said was.
I'm on your side.
I know that you are. But what I said is that you can't categorize it as all poor people. That's what I said.
All right, this is hot.
So that means not everybody.
We might try to pick this back up in the 9 o'clock hour.
Hey,
but you did not say that.
You
didn't say
I said not everybody. You can't categorize all poor people.
To go, because me and you.
Put your gloves on.
All right.
Put your gloves on.
But that is not what you said.
That is exactly what I said.
Bye.
It's not all people that are poor.
Guess what time is it?
What?
7-11.
7-11's your birthday. I need that song from you this morning, Zion. I
need a Slurpee to calm my end down after you 7-11. 1390.
This year, you can stretch your holiday